I'm now 2 whole weeks into my fun money journey in learning what it takes to build a business from the ground up to 10K a month with 20 hours a week or less, and I've already hit a couple of big milestones. If you've ever wondered what it takes to build a business without sacrificing all of your time or happiness, then stick around because this update is going to be a sneak peek into what's working. First things first, and this is the most important piece to start with, building your foundation, is figuring out your audience, who you want to serve, who you want to hang out with. And for me, that's nonconformist entrepreneurs. And you don't even have to figure out your offer at first because your audience is going to tell you what they want. So I picked my niche, I developed my avatar, I thought about where they hang out, and I created a list of hooks in order to attract them. During week 1, I only worked 16 hours, so I was well under my 20-hour cap. Most of that time was spent video editing. I spent 9 hours working on YouTube videos and Reels. I know that that's going to come down as I go, or at least I hope it will as I get better and more proficient at editing. I started creating a couple of freebies that I'm really excited about, and I'm hoping to have my first lead funnel done in week 3. But also really important for building your foundation, I'm in the process of validating my business ideas because you don't want to try selling people something that they don't want. It's a huge waste of time. My big win of the week is that I published my first YouTube video. I've obviously made some more progress since then, but getting the first one out was nerve-wracking and such a big deal for me. My biggest realization for week 1 is that because I spent so much time video editing, I really need to find ways to streamline that process because I'm not ready to outsource it, and time is my most precious resource and I have to spend it wisely. In week 2, things started to take a little bit more shape. I worked the full 20 hours, and here's how that broke down. I spent an hour and a half filming, but I still spent the biggest chunk of time video editing, which was 8.5 hours, and I still need to figure that out. I also spent 5 hours working on my lead magnet, my welcome sequence, and setting up that first lead funnel, and about 3.5 hours between calls and creating assets for my marketing strategy consulting clients. Biggest wins of week 2 are that I finished publishing my whole welcome sequence, which is 4 videos, and I also published my first couple of shorts. One of my shorts already has 900 views and 39 likes, which is a really big win for me. And I even have a few new subscribers, which honestly surprised me because I didn't really expect people to be that interested in what I have to say, but it is so cool to see you here. Now, here's a little bit of what's happening behind the scenes that you won't see on the surface yet. My lead funnel isn't finished quite yet, but we are getting close. Hopefully you'll see that in week 3. I've made a lot of progress on my first freebie, my opt-in page, and my email welcome sequence. Maybe I'll even have 2 out by the time I make another update video. And these are the engines that are going to drive consistent leads and hopefully some sales one day. I've also been messaging back and forth with some warm leads for copywriting, and I haven't landed a client just yet. It's been a couple of months since I've been looking, but sometimes these things just take time. This stage of building a business or freelancing can feel like a lot of effort without any kind of immediate payoff, but I know that it's all leading somewhere. So to recap the big things that I've learned so far, editing takes a lot more time than I expected, so I need to learn how to speed up that process. Consistency is key. Even if it's just doing one small thing a day, like publishing a new YouTube short, that all adds up over time. And this journey is about way more than just hitting 10K months. It's about bringing a dream to life that I've had for a really long time, which is this YouTube channel, just getting to talk about what I want to talk about and having fun along the way. And that's exactly what I want for you too. Next up, making more videos, making more shorts, finishing my first lead funnel, continuing to validate my offer ideas, and finding ways to be more efficient with my time because I am sticking to this 20-hour-a-week limit. I'll keep sharing my wins, my challenges, and everything I'm learning along the way. So if you want to see what happens next, hit that subscribe button and let's go make some fun money.